Optimism is seeing the best in every situation and expecting that good will continue to come to you in the future. It is the belief that you are responsible for your own happiness. Optimism is a very important feature in the world because it significantly decreases the rates of suicide, it is beneficial to one's health, and it promotes longevity. According to suicide.org, approximately 1 person dies by suicide every 40 seconds, an epidemic which could be cured by a more optimistic mindset. As said by Psychology Today, in general, people do not commit suicide because they are in pain. They commit suicide because they don't believe that there is reason to live and that the world will be better off without them. In contrast, we optimists believe that there is reason to live, that the future is brighter. This positive mentality can be transferred to others and be the difference between a lost soul and a saved life. A few weeks back, a close friend of mine that I met from my mother's store, I heard that she attempted to commit suicide. And what it taught me is that as an optimist, I have a duty to have a greater impact on the persons around me. Not just in my speech, but in my behavior, in my mentality. Because encouraging words, laughter, just smiling with someone, these are the things that encourage them and remind them of the joy in life. This positivity, it provides the needed strength to reject suicide. Studies show that positive thinking supports better coping skills during hardships and lower levels of depression. Therefore, we can see that optimism is one of the key elements which lowers the rate of suicide. In addition, optimism has numerous health benefits. According to the World Health Organization, 17.5 million people die by cardiovascular disease, and high blood pressure is estimated to cause 7.5 million deaths worldwide, both of which are proven to be lowered by optimism. In a study, 298 persons suffering from cardiovascular disease underwent surgical unblocking of their coronary arteries. They were given tests to measure their optimism and monitored over the next 6 months. The results showed that optimists were 3 times less likely than cynics to require repeat operations or to suffer from heart attacks. And even before I heard about this study, I always believed that the more positive persons in life, that they were healthier. I'm a Christian, and in Proverbs 17, verse 22, it says, "A cheerful heart is a good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." But the advantages don't stop here. Since health promotes longevity, it isn't a surprise that optimists generally live longer than the average person. The University of Pittsburgh analyzed 100,000 persons over an 8-year period. The results showed that optimists were less likely than cynics to die from any causes. And I see this clearly in my grandmother. She is 93 years old. And I know that one of the reasons why she has reached such a ripe age is because she's always so cheerful and positive. She doesn't see the bad in people, but rather she focuses on your strengths and positive characteristics, habitually encouraging you. She has been an immense inspiration and support to me over the years. In conclusion, the world gains tremendously from optimism. Optimism is beneficial to one's health, it promotes longevity, and it lowers the rates of suicide. However, not everyone has the joy of positivity, and therefore we optimists must spread it through our speech, our behavior, and our mentalities. So continue your journey in optimism, remembering the quote from philosopher Epictetus: "It's not what happens to you,